Welcome back to the Fight God YouTube channel. So we actually got a few different announcements, and thanks for all the support we've been getting and all the views. If you like the channel, please share, send it to your friends, like the bottom, subscribe, hit the little bell thing. First, we have the return of the notorious.
Yeah.
Conor's finally coming back.
You the number one hater too.
I like Conor.
Don't let him convince y'all. Excuse me, but yeah, don't let him convince y'all. He been spending like the last 3 years hating on Conor.
No,
I don't like the guy. Yada yada yada. I don't
that's
like
not
him.
true. I said the fight against Cowboy
remember
doesn't
you-
count. That's it. That's the only thing I ever said. The Cowboy fight doesn't count.
It's a fight.
That was a pick-me fight.
It's still a fight. At the end of the
What does
day.
Dana say? There's no easy fights in the UFC.
Exactly.
That was an easy
He
fight.
sent his ass home in like
A
30
minute
seconds.
and 30 seconds. It was super short.
But no, yeah, the return of the notorious one.
Wait, before we get into like the who he's going against, who would you have rather seen him do it with? So it's going to be him and Michael Chandler, but it was between Michael Chandler and Tony Ferguson. They were both competing for the spot against Conor.
Right. So yeah, we had we had recorded this previously. Like we had a debate about it. Who should it be, like Chandler or Tony? But fortunately, our mics wasn't working in that video, so it's kind of like a re-record. But yeah, I was basically saying I'd rather see him go against Tony, like for the Ultimate Fighter, because I feel like Tony would bring much more content. And Michael Chandler, I just feel like he's just a fight guy. Like he's not a media guy, like to get interviews. Not a great talker, like trash talker. Like you'd rather him just get straight to the fight because he's more exciting, just like fighting than just like talking. So I'd rather see like Tony for like the Ultimate Fighter, but then fight Michael Chandler like at the end, like actual for like his actual like debut coming back. So like that was like my main arguments. Like I don't want to see Chandler for a whole season.
I feel like what is that? I think it's 8 weeks or 13 weeks or something like
Yeah,
that. I just
from
feel
like May,
I feel like
August.
Chandler's just a cornball. Don't get me wrong. He can throw some hands in the ring, but as far as wit on the mic, like there's very few people that can keep up with Conor on the mic.
Yeah,
And
so
I don't think Tony could keep up, but Tony was definitely gonna give us some good one-liners like McNuggets and stuff like that. And I feel like Conor kind of owes Tony some money, like the whole manager issue they had, and how when he was supposed to fight for the title, he didn't, and how to Conor owed Tony some money, honestly.
Tony, he should be at the door, to be honest with you. Like his last fight should be his last fight to me personally, but nah, I just like I'd rather see Tony like taking up because I don't want to see like Chandler for a whole season. It's just
I feel like Chandler's just too nice of a guy. He's gonna be like, oh yeah,
yeah,
Conor invented the sport. The sport would be nowhere without him.
yeah.
Tony gonna be on some fuck
We
you
need some
McNuggets.
ratings. Yeah, we need some ratings and stuff. So it's like, nah, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I definitely think the Chandler Conor fights are better than the Tony Conor fight. But as far as ratings and who I want to see 8 weeks on ESPN, I would definitely rather see Conor and Tony. I feel like it'd be better entertainment.
Well, since without seeing the fighters, who do you think whose team you think is gonna win at the end?
Man, I'm gonna go with Michael Chandler's team just
Yeah,
because
same.
Conor got a lot of shit going on. He got the whiskey company, he got the Lamborghini yacht. Like, when does he have time to coach these dudes?
That's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
honestly, Conor ain't been in the octagon in a while. Like the sport had passed him up before he came back. When he left, the calf kick wasn't a thing. He came back, Dustin was kicking the shit out of his legs.
yeah, so I feel like Connor's just the type of coach to show up on fight night, give you a few pointers.
I feel like Conor the kind of
break a leg.
Conor the kind of dude you want to see him in your corner, like, oh, he got my back.
Yeah.
But like
you don't want to have a whole camp with him.
Conor got one thing, a left hand. That's it.
Oh, now you hate it.
He got a left hand. That's it.
He a good
and
boxer.
the little shoulder thing. Now he do the little shoulder thing.
You see what he did with them boys.
No. Conor, I don't think the sports passed him up. I think he's still the biggest star, but as far as X's and O's, and he's not a great grappler. He's not a good jiu-jitsu guy. He's a good Muay Thai kickboxer, but as far as the total mixed martial art package, like
right.
Michael Chandler has decent hands. He has great grappling, good wrestling, all-American wrestler.
Yeah.
And he got heart. I don't know if Conor got heart.
Kind of got heart. Conor, just because he rich.
This new Conor, bro. This new
Conor
still
got
soft,
heart,
bro. I don't know. He ain't won a fight since he beat the old man up at the bar.
What you mean? He lost to Dustin Poirier and ran it back
and
a
lost
few
again.
months later. Hey, no, that's a fight we not counting.
All right.
He, how you gonna count that fight? He broke a leg.
He was losing before that.
It was like only one round.
He was getting dominated.
All right, we doing that one round after a 5-round fight. But so segue, and how do you feel about Conor going against against Chandler? Iron Mike
Man,
Chandler.
it depends on what Conor we get, because I think the Conor that fought, before he went and fought Floyd, he beats Chandler easily, gets him out of there. Boom. The Conor that fought Dustin Poirier the second time, the one when Dustin kicked his legs, bald Conor, nice Conor. I think nice Conor beats Michael Chandler too, because he was good on the he was good on the feet.
He was stationary. That's why he was getting them.
But he always been like that. He used to bounce a little bit more.
Yeah, but I'm saying he was straight stationary, and then they gave him. I don't want to say it's an excuse, but they was like, yeah, he's supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao. He was having a boxing camp, so like.
But like Michael Chandler, not a big kicker, so I'm saying Michael Chandler doesn't kick.
He still kicks though.
He don't really kick that much. Michael Chandler, he says it, and he said himself. He said it hurts his leg.
He say he don't, but he still do.
When you seen him kick somebody?
Literally, last fight against Dustin Poirier. You gotta go watch that fight.
I swear he didn't throw that many leg kicks in that fight.
He was throwing leg kicks.
I'll go rewatch it.
And then against Justin too.
Who?
Justin Gaethje.
There's
both leg kicking each other.
Shit up.
No, go watch the fight. They're both kicking leg kicking the shit out of each other.
After.
Oh yeah, go look at it.
No, I do think bald Conor / nice Conor beats Michael Chandler. The Conor that fought, got his leg broke, I don't think he beats him. It depends though too. It depends on if Michael Chandler comes in there just to play around or if he wants to like.
He always do. I feel like that's why I feel like I got Conor, because like Michael's just going. I feel like that's why I like Michael Chandler as a fighter. Like he's going to go and entertain the fans. Really, like he's trying to entertain and win, but mainly to entertain. So, and I just feel like Chandler's just more hittable. Like against Dustin and Gaethje, they was just like tearing him up. Like he didn't even have his hands up really. Like after the first round, he was tired, gassed.
But I think that's because both of them have great takedown defense. Like Justin Gaethje has really good takedown defense, and Dustin Poirier takedown defense good. Only people that make him look shitty is Habib and them Dagestan boys, but they make everybody takedown defense look shitty.
But even like with the takedowns, like he still gets gassed like after the first round because he's always like exploding, just trying to knock him out like in the first round. He kind of even got kind of gassed like with the Oliveira fight too. Like he's trying to explode and just knock them out in the first round, and then he got nothing else to show for it. Like he'd catch him. Like I think he caught Dustin too as well. Gaethje.
I think it was round. You said Justin or Dustin?
Both. I think
he did get both of them. I know he caught the first round. Yeah,
it's like I feel like he's gonna catch. He might catch Conor, but if Conor holds that up, he can be cool sailing because he can be gassed after that. I don't know.
I don't know if Conor can afford.
Yeah, I don't know. He can hold that up. He ain't been in the ring in a while.
Conor chin, I don't think he got the strongest chin, but I don't know. If I had to put some money on it, I'm leaning Chandler right now. I want to see. Also, Conor walking around at 170, bro. Conor gas tank was shitty before.
He a fridge tank.
But
he got he was 200.
Bro, he said he like 190 right now or some shit like that. But Conor has never had a good gas tank.
Yeah,
now, and that was at 155 when he was in tip top ab shape.
Do you think this fight's gonna be at 155 though?
Ain't no way in hell it's gonna be at 155, bro. Bro, you think Conor about to make 155?
No, I was
First of all, man, Conor's like, he even said he's not making 155. This fight gonna be at 170. We already know. It's probably a 5-round main event. Probably, what is it, T-Mobile Arena in Vegas?
Yeah, gotta be.
So, yeah, we probably get one Conor appearance this year because they're gonna fight in what, August?
Yeah, August.
We might get two, but I doubt he come back in December.
Nah.
Plus, after I
feel like he might come back like March of next year or something like that.
Depending on how he go,
if he win,
March go out there and get his ass starts, it's over. They're gonna be like, "Hey, man, whiskey sales are down. We got to stop." But no. Also, talking about Conor being 190, 200 pounds. He's not in the USADA pool right now.
I was about to tell you that. Like, I kind of feel like it's a 10% chance this fight does not happen.
It's gonna happen.
I feel like it's a 10% chance of, oh yeah, Conor doesn't have enough time, or he didn't pass the requirements for the USDA pool testing pool, yada yada yada. So I feel like it's a 5 to 10% chance. Like,
no, it's happening.
They do the Ultimate Fighter, but no fight. Like, it ends up getting thrown out. Like, so that's what I feel like, or pushed back. So I do definitely think it's a 10% chance. It's a small chance, but
I go 5, and just on some bullshit
just
freak
because
injury type happening, not, bro.
they say he hasn't even entered it in yet. Like he
It only
still had to
takes
get
6 months.
6 months.
So what? If they supposed to fight in August, this February, he hop in right now. He is straight. They supposed to meet in Vegas next week to talk about it. So
Yeah,
he
so
hop
you better
in
get in now.
next week, and he got 6 months. He's straight.
And if he is supposedly on stuff, you have to drink a lot of water and get off.
Man, Conor on some shit, bro. He big as shit. I don't know. I ain't gonna
I
say he
mean, it
on
could
nothing.
just be partially just fat boy season, just chilling at home
But
with the
the
kids,
thing. So at first I was like,
lifting heavy.
maybe he not on something, because like just because he got bigger doesn't necessarily mean
Yeah,
he's
like
on
he don't
something.
look like.
But everybody that accused him, he never denies it. He's just like, if you went through the injury I went, like, because Anthony Smith accused him of being on juice or roids, whatever you want to call it. And he was like, you guys don't want me to heal. If you had the injury I had, you wouldn't, blah, blah, blah. You don't want me to be able to walk and play with my kids. I'm like, just say you're not on it. If you're not on it, just say that. Why are you going on this long rant about whether or not you own it or not? Just say yes or no.
But it don't even really matter. I feel like it really doesn't matter if you're on juice or not. If you're not even in the testing pool or about to fight, like I feel like it doesn't really
I feel that's low
matter.
key. I feel like it's definitely cheating if
I
you
don't
take
think it
yourself
is.
out, go get massive as shit, put on all this
You're gonna have
muscle.
to lose it anyways to make the weight division of the person you're trying to
You
fight.
still much stronger and heal a lot faster, and you can train a lot harder. Because he's been out for two
I mean,
years,
I guess
right?
so. Yeah.
It's been going out for damn near 2 years. By the time he get in, I think that's gonna be close to 2 years. So two
Yeah, it's gonna
years
be 2
is
years by the time you get in.
what's that? That's what's that like? I don't know, months and months
Shit,
and
you
months of
think
juicing.
you think John Jones was on something there? He been out like 3, had to get up to heavyweight.
If
What you
he
feel
if he
about him?
if he'd have been out for like if he had John Jones been still in the USADA pool though. He's never been out.
Okay.
He didn't get out. It's only Connor. Henry Cejudo was out of it for a minute. But yeah, John Jones never left the test pool.
Okay.
If he did, it'd be questionable. But and John Jones took a long time to get this big. Like it was like slow. We seen him constantly lifting all
It's
these
about
weight.
to be 2 years for Connor.
Man, Connor was
He
little
want to
one
get on
day.
his fridge. He want
Connor
to look
was
like
with
a
he had a
fridge.
broke leg for like 2 months, 3 months
I
in the
said
cast.
partially for that is the weight gain. You just being a couch potato, ain't
Next
doing
thing we
nothing.
seen, he was boop. We ain't see him lifting no heavy weights. All we seen him do was biking and pull
He watch.
ups.
He gonna release some videos of him squatting 600. He was like, "What
Man,
type of juice are you talking about, mate?"
no, I don't think so. I think Connor might be on something, but it don't really matter. I think
That's what
at
I'm
the end
saying.
of
To
the
me,
day,
like, it doesn't matter. Like, you have to get off it anyways. You have to lose a lot of the strength anyways by losing and trying to make weight.
yeah,
By
I
the
don't
time
think.
we get to the fight, you gonna be your original self.
Maybe I don't know. We'll see.
That's what I
I
think.
think it's
I
gonna
look
be a
at it.
good fight. I got to end it in like. I don't think it goes more than 3 rounds though. Who you said you got Connor winning?
Yeah.
TKO.
Yeah, I don't think he's knocking him out completely, but TKO, like, Herb gonna have to stop, or Dan, they gonna have to stop the fight maybe.
What, second, third, fifth round?
I got like third with like early third, probably like 4 minutes and 50 seconds or something like
I
that.
got you.
What you feeling?
I got Michael Chandler second or third round. It really just depends on how Connor gas tank he is. I think Chandler gonna win it. Now I'm leaning Chandler for the win for sure. That's where I'm leaning right now. But I don't know if Connor got a decent gas tank, he might be able to make it to the third.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be like Michael Chandler even said he got himself finished Connor second round. I'm leaning second round, but I'm gonna say third just so I feel safe.
All right. So if Connor put out some embedded to him biking and Cali
I
and
don't care about
stuff,
none of that shit. I
he ain't
thought
gonna
Connor was
change
in shape when he pulled up in Abu Dhabi on the
on the
yacht.
10-mile run.
No, when he was on the yacht meditating, I thought he was going. Man, he went out there and got his ass beat. No, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it until I see him in the cage throwing hands in the third round, still not breathing hard. That's when
All
I'm gonna
right.
buy it. How do you think the actual season's gonna go? Like the actual coaching
This
and
might be probably like the most watched season, probably just because we ain't seen Connor in so long. And I'm a fan of Michael Chandler because he's always like he's gonna always try to entertain you. So yeah, I feel like most fans feel that way about Michael Chandler. Like they're gonna get their money's worth. Like they're gonna see some blood and some punches thrown. Like so,
what
I
I'm
feel like
saying.
it's gonna be
You
like
think we
probably the
getting
most
nice
watched.
Connor, or you think we getting bad Connor or evil Connor? Because it's gonna be real boring if all they do is compliment each other the whole time.
I'm
Like,
not saying
oh,
you're gonna get evil Connor, but you're not gonna get nice Connor either. I just feel like you're gonna get in between. Like I just feel like he's just more focused on himself now. Like, yeah, look how big I look. Like, I just feel like that's what he's been on like this past year. Just like, yeah, I look like a fucking fridge with legs. Like, I just feel like he's just more focused on himself. Throw a few shots at Michael Chandler. But that's about it, really. Like, so I feel like just like in between, like he ain't all like how he used to be or like how his last fight. Like he ain't trying to recreate his same magic, but just like more mature, Connor.
I'm with you. I think we're gonna get evil Connor. And also, I was thinking about this. I'm like, bro, somebody said it. Who was it? I think it was Anthony Smith. It was somebody. There's like, who it might have, I can't remember who said it, but there's like, no, it was Benil Dariush. He was
Okay.
doing a podcast or interview with the Smo, and he is saying a lot of people lost a lot of respect for Connor, just the way he been behaving, and he been out of the game, but he just a quarter arm back. I mean, was it armchair quarterback or whatever? He just talks from the sidelines now, just constantly tweeting. I'm happy he's getting back in the cage, but he is saying Connor, all the fighters want to be where Connor at. This is prize fighting. They all want to be where Connor is. Multi millionaire, and Connor just wants to be a fighter again. That's just funny to me. I feel like that's really the reason he's doing tough.
Yeah, that's what like I feel like you can't really question like he still wants to fight, even though if he might not be as good as he used to be, like he still has that passion to fight. Like he's just not like talking from the sidelines or and blowing smoke. Like, yeah, I'm making my return, but never end up making his return.
I feel
Like
like
he
he
gonna
not.
actually sign that dotted line. Like, yeah, I'm getting back in the
I feel
cage.
like he's not putting in the same work. I feel like it's a difference between want and want, like they say.
Yeah, probably not. But
Like I think he wants to be a fighter, but I don't think he want to put in the same. I think he definitely not as hungry as when he was on
probably not.
when he
Like,
was on food
yeah,
steps in Section 8.
probably not, but I still respect it. Like, yeah, I'm actually still sign this contract. Like, I still want to fight. Like, versus like, it's still other people out there that's just talking just to talk, and you'll never see them fight again.
Shit, that's us. You
Yeah,
talking about us?
yeah,
But
they just
no,
gonna tweet about it and stuff.
definitely
But
gonna
like,
tweet about it.
Connor's like, yeah, I'm gonna get paid for this. I'm gonna pay this my opponent too. He gonna get paid. So yeah, we still gonna fight, even though I even if I'm not like working as hard and I'm like, we still gonna get in this
If you
cage.
Connor, do you come back and fight? You made it, bro. You the first champ
Yeah,
champ. I'm saying like you the first champ champ. You done sold your whiskey company for 600 million. You made it, bro. You didn't did it. You done
I
done it
still want to
all.
fight and bored.
I said you done did it all in the sport. Like now,
Okay,
I feel like
I feel
personally
like
he messing up his legacy. Like he beat
not
Dustin
really,
in
bro.
he beat Dustin in 50 seconds the first time. Then you come get finished by him twice. If you don't count the leg break one, he get finished once. But that
That's
fight was trending Dustin's
I
way.
feel like his legacy is like more than being like a great fighter though. Like his legacy is like bringing UFC to the forefront. I feel like to like as a major sport, like up there with
I'm with you. I
recognizing
agree.
like with basketball, football. Like I feel like he's known as a great fighter, but his is like more kind of like transcends
You might want to move your mic down. That boy look it's kind of high.
like he transcends basically. Like I don't want to say he's like on forgive me, it's forbidden words, but I guess like on Jordan's level or Michael Phelps level, but like
Yeah,
the
he
way
definitely.
like as an athlete he transcends the sport. Like
Yeah, he like.
he's like he moves past like the sport.
Yeah, he the Jordan of MMA for sure.
Yeah,
Everybody
like
chasing him.
not even like the greatness part, but just like how he
But like
transcends it
same thing with
basically.
Jordan. When he came back, not the first time, but when he came back and played for Washington, everybody was like, "This ain't really MJ.
Yeah,
This ain't
but
really 2-3. This ain't
yeah,
him."
but still, don't nobody talk about that shit though, like at
They
all.
do,
Even if
when they
Connor is
when they
mess,
having the sports debates on TV, they
man,
be
don't
like,
nobody talk about
"We
that,
don't
bro.
count the Wizard years, but they bitches count."
Barely people any talk about it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like even if Connor lose, in 5 years, they're not going to be talking about these last few fights against Dustin or Chandler. They're going to be talking his champ status, his New York press conference with his mink coat, his fight against
That
Floyd.
was hard.
Like they can be talking all about that. His big fight with Habib, and then fighting in the stands. Habib fighting in with the fans and stuff with Connor's people. Like I feel like they can be talking about more of that. Him transcending and bringing the sport to the forefront. Like they're not gonna really talk about these fights really, unless he make like another run at the title.
I'm saying, I don't know. I think if he keep losing, it's not good.
I don't if he loses this one, I don't think he coming back.
I think he go out there and
If he
get
do come back, he
scorched.
fight Tony.
There we
That'd be
go.
it. I don't
He
want to see that though. He gonna
I'll
tear
watch
Tony
it.
up.
I wish he would have fought Tony first, get him a warm up, tune up fight.
Nah,
Shit,
I
we
don't
let
want
him
to see
fight
that,
Cowboy. Like Tony, no more watching
bro.
him.
Tony's face was droopy as what by Chandler, bro. Don't nobody want to see it.
And
And then you lose to
shit. Tony,
Diaz,
Tony
bro.
beat Cowboy. We let him fight Kyle,
He
boy.
ain't beat Diaz.
Who? Oh no, he didn't beat Diaz.
And then he before that he got destroyed by Chandler.
He did get destroyed. He was winning that
Yeah.
fight until he wasn't winning that fight.
Yeah.
Next, we have. Oh, let's talk about this real quick. We have Derrick Lewis. He just fought late,
Man,
bro. That fight was. I thought it was 1 p.m.
that
That fight
boy
was
was.
at
I
one
have no
a.m.
idea. I thought it was like in Abu Dhabi or something. I was about to
No,
call you.
Dana said they're supposed to fight in like Korea or something. That's why I was like that. It was somewhere. I was like, bro,
Yeah, that fight disappointed me. Like it was a sad fight. Like it's just like, what are you doing? Like
bro.
it just
What's the
seemed
dude
like,
named Sergey?
yeah, Sergey, but
He was manhandling the shit out of Derrick.
he was, but it's like Derrick ain't put up no fight with it. Like I don't want to call like somebody's like effort into play, but it's like, bro, you was just letting my man's like every time you got up, you just letting him. He had just had two arms. You telling me his two arms pulling down your 250 self like back down? Like
He
come on,
252.
yeah,
It
but
ain't like we
still,
the
it's
only
like
250 in here.
bro, at least like move your leg this way to create an angle so you don't fall. Like he was just legs right next to each other and just like just letting himself fall. Just
I
and
don't
then
know, bro.
once he tried to submit him, he just tapped him in. He
Oh
didn't
yeah,
even try to get
I
out.
definitely think he gave up on this towards the end of the fight. I feel like the first takedown because they was tied up in the clinch.
Bro,
He tried to drag him down. It didn't work. Then he hit and then he ended up hitting him with the inside trip. Boom, flipped him, tossed him. That worked. Then after that, it was over. He was like a turtle on his back.
that fight disappointed me, bro. I'm
It was
sorry.
definitely disappointing, but where do you think Derrick Lewis goes from here, and where do you think Sergey goes?
Sergey move up. I feel like he should fight like Tai Tuivasa or something like that now. But to me, like Derek Lewis, I know it's like it really not gonna change anything when fighters do it, but he need to take some time. Like I feel like when they say I need to take some time, it really don't
I think
mean
he on a
shit.
4 fight losing streak, isn't he?
3 or 4.
He lost to Ty. He lost to Sergey. He lost to the one dude that just beat Ty. And then he lost to Cyril Gane. He on a 4 fight losing streak. He
Yeah,
might have bossed. He might have beat somebody inside there. If I'm wrong, leave a comment. Tell me who he beat.
but it's like we seen the one photo of him. It looked like he lost weight. That shit didn't even
He
turn out
told you it
true.
was the angles. It
Yeah,
was
that
all
was
the
a horrible
angles.
angle. And then it's just like, bro, it's just like, bro,
I feel like the game, like I said, the game passed Conor. The game passed Derrick Lewis. He was this hard hitting knockout artist. Now we got dudes like Sergey who can jujitsu your ass, sambo your
yeah,
ass.
like,
We got dudes like Cyril Gane who move like middle weights.
yeah,
We got other
he
guys. Who
had
else?
like
We
no
got.
defense for it.
I just think the games look at like John Jones on his way back. Like this, the light. I mean, not the light. The heavyweight division is getting way faster, way more athletic, and way more skilled. And he still just got this knockout
That's
power.
what I'm saying. Like
Like even Francis before he left, even Francis started wrestling.
yeah, it's true.
Like
That's what I'm saying. It's like, what are you doing in like your camps? Like you just working out, just working on knocking bro out. But it's like I'm not even worried about like none of your techniques or nothing like that. It's just the fact that you just tap that easy. It's like, come on, bro. It's like
yeah,
put
it
up a
was
fight.
not his best performance. I don't know. It was just a sad performance, honestly. Dana White said it wasn't his best. Dana said he ain't going nowhere
Yeah,
though.
I know. I
He
saw
said he a
that.
fan of Derrick, so Derrick not he
I
don't have
just
to
feel
worry
like
about
he
getting
just need
cut.
to. I want to say take some time, but I feel like he need to just get right back into the gym. Like
I feel like he might need to. I don't think time gonna help him. He might
that's
need to go to a different camp.
that's what I'm saying. He need to get right back in the gym. To me, like you can't be one of the fighters like, yeah, I just need. I'm gonna take some time off. Yada yada. Like no, like you need to be take today off, nigga, and come back Monday to the gym. Like ain't no resting. Like you don't need for rest because you barely got touched. You just got submitted. You barely got submitted because you tapped too
He was
fast,
tagging him.
bro.
He was tagging
You
him.
probably got some baby cuts. That's about
I ain't
it,
saying he
bro.
cut, but that's a 250-pound man hitting you in your head.
You are
Like
right. You need to get back into the gym,
he,
bro.
he, he definitely got a concussion.
You need to get back in the
He got a
gym, bro.
concussion for
I'm
sure. I'm
sorry.
positive.
Like,
I say give him 2 weeks.
no.
Take
I feel
two
like he need
weeks.
to get back in there, perfect some stuff. At least just learn some defenses to it. You don't even got to learn how to like
Normally
submit a
he
dude.
normally he
Just
does the little arm thing, like a dude take him down, he just muscle his way up. But with Sergey, it didn't work
no,
because
like, that's what I'm saying. You need to
he's
learn some
skilled.
technique defense.
Yeah, that ain't something you just learn overnight. That's something that
No,
just
that's what I'm
counts
saying. You
with
need to be back in the gym
months and
Monday.
months and weeks of
And
drilling.
then I feel like you need to fight. What's this? February. You need to fight like July or June.
All right. Yeah, that was not Derrick's best performance. That
Nah.
card wasn't the best, and I'm not gonna fake with y'all. We watched it this morning, but we did not
Yeah.
wake up at 1 o'clock to watch that
Yeah.
card.
Definitely watch it this morning. I went to sleep.
We live in the Midwest.
Midwest.
We're not cool. Yeah, we live in the Midwest, so
So that
time
was 1
difference is
a.m.
terrible.
Yeah.
But then we have Dana announced Arnold Allen taking on Max Holloway.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It is. I
What
don't
you
know how I feel about that yet.
what you think? Or are you leaning?
I'm always gonna lean my guy Max, but I don't know how to feel about it though.
I think that's a tough fight for
That's what
Max.
I'm saying.
Arnold got some fast ass hands.
Yeah. I don't know what you feel about it.
So my brain telling me Max, my heart telling me Max, but last time we seen Max, Volk was beating his
But it's
ass.
not a great performance. But
And I
Max
don't
was
even
off for a while though.
I don't even think Max looked bad. I just think Volk looked that much better. So like I think that Max they I think DC was saying it, that Max Holloway beats everybody else besides Volk. So maybe the Max come out here and dominate Arnold Allen. You see what
Like
he did.
Calvin Cater type of dominate. You think he talking to
I don't
DC
know.
at the same time?
He ain't dominating him like that. Max, I think Arnold Allen, I think he undefeated, right?
I think so.
If he's
Yeah.
undefeated, drop
Fact
his
check
record
this.
below. I'm pretty sure he's undefeated. He has good takedown defense. He pretty good grappling. Um, good striking, fast ass hands. I think he's a well rounded fighter. It's hard to bet against Max. Only person that really beat Max ass is Dustin Poirier and
Nope.
Volkanovski.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a challenge for Max, but
If you Max, do you take this fight or
yeah, because you're not getting another title fight
that's true.
unless old boys who got the interim fight belt beat Volk.
Oh yeah, Yair and Josh Emmett.
Yeah, if they end up being Volk, then you got another title fight. But for the time being, you ain't got another title fight for a while, bro. So you might as well. You got to take a fight. So I'm like,
True.
yeah, I'm not mad at him taking it. So like, you have to take a fight. Like,
He could have moved up though to one. He could have moved to
nah, I don't think he.
155.
I don't think you're ready for that.
You don't think he take on 155?
Some people, I don't want to see him against Michael Chandler, bro.
He long and lengthy. He might get
I feel
Michael.
like if he get past the
He
first
got
round,
he
he can
got
beat
that
Chandler.
crimson chin, bro.
Yeah, if he get past the first round, he can beat Chandler. But I don't like him against Chandler in the first round or Dustin again
I don't want to see him fight Dustin. Dustin already 2-0 against Max in
or
the last.
Islam
Oh yeah, that's a bad matchup too. There's a lot of bad
or
matchups.
Dariush
All right,
or Charles.
there's a lot of bad matchups. How do y'all think Max would do at 155? Drop some comments below. But yeah, I'm leaning Max.
Yeah, I'm leaning
But
Max.
like, I gotta see them betties. But
Or if Aljamain end up coming up, I would like to see him against Aljamain.
I don't like Audrey, man. Man, ain't gonna
You don't
fake
like
with y'all.
nobody.
No, I don't like Audrey, man.
You a hater.
I respect his skills inside the ring. I don't like his personality. And like he's not an interesting fighter to me though.
I like him.
Bro, his fights are boring.
He
And like, don't get me
dominated
wrong,
though.
y'all. We appreciate the grappling. We appreciate
They
the cage
dominated
work.
performances.
We
That's what I
appreciate.
appreciate.
Oh, I appreciate in mixed martial arts in general,
They
jujitsu.
dominated.
They not the Piotr Yan
The
fight.
last two.
The Piotr Yan fight, he won 2-3. He won 3-2 rounds. And then the last fight against TJ Dillashaw, bro, went out there with one arm. He did win. Like I take no credit away, but that shit I was mad. Everybody I watched the fight with was mad.
That's what I'm saying. If we see him
And
against,
not even, and bro, you talking about dominate? It took him 2 rounds to beat a dude with one arm.
if we see him and dominate Henry, what you gonna say?
If he go out there and he beat Henry Cejudo, I ain't gonna say
He gonna
healthy.
come in here quiet,
Nope.
head down,
No,
hat down.
I respect the shit out of Henry Cejudo. If he come in here and beat the shit out of Henry Cejudo, all props
All right.
off. But like,
I got Henry in that fight, but I'm just saying, what if?
me too. I think he did beat Piotr Yan in the second fight, but I wouldn't use the word dominant. He held his back for. He had one good round where he was dominating. Where he
Had my
was
man's
holding.
on the ground.
That was
Ground and
one round.
pound. Boop, boop, boop.
I think round 4 he was just holding him. He had one round where he was actually doing some ground and pound. Like he's not the same as Habib. Habib smash, smash. Aljamain just hold your back. Like that's all he gonna get there and just sit there and chill out. But no,
we shall see.
I'm not a fan. of
Yeah,
his.
he's talking about moving up. You know, he can't make the weight that much anymore. He be hurting.
He said he just want to give his dude Marab a chance to become champ.
I don't like when people say that. Like, just say you can't really make the weight no more, bro. You
I
know
think
you
he can
be.
make it. He ain't never missed it.
He been complaining a lot
Oh
this
yeah, I don't think
last
he
year though.
like it, but I think he can make it. I think he do want to give his dude a chance, and he tired of it. But and it's not really any big fights there. I think it's bigger fights at 145 for him than 135. Only big fight there is Henry and Sean.
I would like to see him move up to 155.
Aljamain? Oh
Yeah,
no,
I would like to see that.
too little. I think he said he 5'7".
Okay, I thought he was like 5'9".
I'm pretty sure he said he 5'7". Like Islam smash. Islam smash everybody. I think Charles
I don't
give
know about
Charles
that.
Oliveira give him issues.
I don't know about that.
Um, we can at least who else give Dariush gives him issues. Gamrot wrestled the shit out of him.
That
Uh,
should be a good. That would be a good fight.
Sarukian,
Gamrot
Armin
versus
Sarukian.
Aljamain.
Gamrot's a lot bigger than Aljamain. Like a lot bigger. A lot
He
bigger.
is, but I feel like that
And he
still
a
be a good
grappler.
fight
Like,
though.
no, I don't think
Wrestling
so.
wise,
I don't think so. It could be. Aljamain gonna be faster. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think he gonna. I don't
let's see
think
what
he gonna.
Aljamain do. But
But we're talking. We're talking about Max Holloway and Alvin. What's his name? Arnold Allen. But what do you think about this? Because Max like the gatekeeper of that division now, right? Since
yes,
Volk and been beating him up and he the number one contender. But we already have Josh Emmett and Yair fighting for the interim championship. So whoever wins that gets the next crack at Volk. So let's say Arnold Allen wins. Does he sit and wait or does he take another fight? Because let's see, they fight in
probably takes
February.
another fight because you're not gonna fight Volk until like July, August ish, November. I mean, not November, but like
Let's
October
say
ish.
Volk lose this February. Mhm. June? We might be able to see him in June.
Yeah, probably because Volk said he does like to be active. Probably
So June,
June,
let's say
July
he need
ish.
another 3 months after that. Arnold could be able to fight him in December.
Yeah, late November,
Yeah,
December.
November, December. That's an active ass Volk. That's what, 4 fights? One,
It's
two.
three.
That's three
Yeah,
fights.
I mean, I feel like he always just wants 3 fights a year. That was last year, I think.
These tough ass 3 fights though.
Yeah,
Islam,
no, yeah,
tough.
it might be just two, maybe.
Yair, tough.
If he even either way, to me, like if he beat or lose against Islam, he gonna need like some time to heal.
Unless he go out there and get lucky. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna actually. I'm not even say that because if you
I know.
win, you
Yeah,
win.
if he do get out there and
I
get
ain't even
lucky,
gonna say.
catch a old man, knock his beard off, knock him to another century.
I doubt it. I
He
doubt
gonna,
it.
he gonna knock him so hard, a bee might wake up out of his sleep in a cold sweat. Also, something don't feel right.
I don't think. I don't think Habib's worried at all.
Okay,
He's somewhere playing with his kids, happy.
we shall see
He like
Saturday.
Thanos when he was sitting on that rock just chilling.
You act like you.
The work is done.
Let's chill now.
He like Thanos. The work has been done.
Let's chill.
He a champ. His man's the champ. His cousin the champ in Bellator. His other cousin about to be the champ at 135. Bro, they put up a stat of like him and his team. They like 102 wins to like 3 losses or some shit like that.
Yeah, we shall
They
see.
dominating. I think they are. I not only think it's arguable. I think they're the best team in mixed martial arts.
Yeah, I would agree with that so far.
I don't think they. I think they're gonna go down the same as like the Gracies, like how they came here and revolutionized jujitsu. I think the Nurmagomedov, however you say their last name, that squad, the Dagestan boys, they're gonna go down in like mixed martial arts history,
I mean, they gotta keep performing. They don't got
right?
they champion coach with them no more.
Shit,
He retired man.
what's his name, Usman or Umar, the little one, 135. You see what he just did his last performance, went out there and got his first knockout,
Yeah,
put bro to sleep,
it
big sleep.
sound nice. Let's see what they do Saturday. Let's
You
see what
know,
they do Saturday
it's gonna be very interesting.
against pound for pound number one. We'll see what they do Saturday.
We got anything else to cover?
Nah, that's about it, really.
Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, comment down below. We genuinely like talking about mixed martial arts and UFC. So we read y'all comments, and I think one guy asked for a live party. We might do that. We talked about it. We're gonna talk about it some more. But if you guys would be interested in that, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we're out.
See you guys.